My goodness, Spurs fans, we need another big. What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. I hope you're pumped up. It appears De'Aaron Fox is making his debut tonight versus the Atlanta Hawks. Of course, we want them to lose the rest of this, every game the rest of the season, and the game's on ESPN, so a nationally televised game for De'Aaron Fox's debut. Perfect. In the near term, though, we need another big guy really bad. We already knew that, but now Charles Bassey's out tonight with an MCL sprain. Do not know how long he's going to be out, but that's that knee that's been giving him issues in the last few years with the Spurs. I took a look, and it appears we have some salary space. I'm looking correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but about $13 million or so. So I thought, let's take a look at what free agents are out there. Let's pull up HoopsWire, and Bamba just cleared waivers, so he is not on this list, but we're going to talk about him in a second. And when I look at this list, I had to look some of these guys up. I'm familiar with like Bismack Biyombo, Robin Lopez. That's about it. Moses Brown is only 25 and has played for like 100 teams. And as far as Robin Lopez, it would be a vet. And heck, maybe we just sign him for the great hair. But I wanted to show you guys because I was like, hey, wait a minute. I scrolled down a little bit. Hey, who dat? KBD is a free agent. I had no idea. So KBD, could he come back to the Spurs? Probably not, but I just can't debate that is on there. Actually, there's another former Spur under the power forwards. I think Thaddeus Young also showed up on there. So, obviously not bringing him back, but I wanted to bring those guys up. But let's talk about the guy in the thumbnail, Bamba. He has cleared waivers. He's available to sign, and he's 26 years old, so he's still young. 7 foot tall, 230 pounds, a 7-foot wingspan. In his career, he's played 360 games with 4 teams. He's bounced around a lot lately. Played the majority of his career with the Orlando Magic. And in his career, he's averaged 6.8 points per game, 5.4 rebounds, 1.3 blocks in 12.6 minutes. He's mostly been a backup with shooting splits of 48, 36, 68. So he actually can shoot the 3-ball. Salary should not be an issue. Looks like he was making the league minimum this year of only $2 million. So everything works there. However, you have to scratch your head sometimes when you see a player that's still relatively young start bouncing from team to team to team. He just was I don't even know what trade he was part of with the Utah Jazz, but they already waived him to make roster space. So I was like, all right, math ain't math, and why do people keep moving on for him? Well, I see some have questioned his effort when I look around online, possible character issues. He has had prior fighting issues and getting suspended in the NBA, and he is injury prone. I don't know a lot of him outside of that. So if you guys can let me know in the comments down below, are there concerns with what we just mentioned? Or do you think the juice is worth the squeeze, if you will? Do you think, hey, we're in desperate times, desperate measures, we need a big? Because Charles Bassey's left knee, I don't trust it. He had the ACL tear last season. He's had, I think, a patella fracture once, I think twice. Once with us, 2 back-to-back season-ending injuries for him. And I want to say once earlier, too, maybe in his college career. I don't know if he went to college or if he played somewhere. Anyway, what I'm saying is he's had a history of knee issues. Had an MCL sprain. I don't know if he's had an MRI yet. Maybe this thing gets worse. He's not reliable. And when he plays well, I'm really happy to see him doing his thing on the court. He just can't stay. His knee is just not designed to hold up to the NBA, apparently. So here we are. We cleared waivers. Should we do it? I don't know. If we can't trade for another big, then maybe signing him or one of these guys and really, please let me know, Spurs fans, because I'm not familiar with these guys. I just literally just pulled them up by the stats. And I mean, I know Robin Lopez. That's the name that jumped out to me most. I'm a little familiar with Bismack Biyombo. But after that, like, do you guys see this list and go, TSR, you're sleeping on this guy. Sign him. Because a lot of these hymns, I'm just not familiar with. I really don't. As far as the Spurs tonight, that means we're going to see center Sohan, center Barnes, maybe. And who knows how long Charles Bassey's out. Obviously, the Spurs cannot rush him back with all the injuries he's had to that knee. You can't just like, all right, you're good after a day or two. No, I would proceed with extreme caution with Charles Bassey knee. I'd hold him up all February if you have to. You cannot risk another severe injury to that knee. Another severe injury means career over. So that's all I got, Spurs fans. Let me know, how pumped are you about Fox's debut tonight on a scale 1 to 10? Is it at least an 11? Because it goes up to 11 here. It's like a million. I'm pumped up. We'll be live maybe a little early for the game. Usually I go live at the game time. If it says 7 p.m., I go live at 7. But we're going to have some stuff to talk about before the game, so might go 15 minutes early. Who knows? Maybe a half hour early. We'll play it by ear. But again, I'm really curious. Does anybody here stand out? Or the man that's not listed on here, Bamba. Is he the guy you go, you know what, TSR? Sure, maybe there's some issues in the past. Going to be bring him on the cheap. He's a big guy that can shoot, play some defense. That's what we need when Wemby comes out. Is he the man? Let me know. Hit the thumbs up to support the channel and subscribe to become part of our awesome Spurs and sports community. I thank you, and as always, go Spurs, go!
Go Spurs, go! 'Cause the Giants